Hey! Welcome to another Ramble Radio! Come on!
But!
Yo.
Video. Also video.
Also video. And number 342.
342.
342, as the CVS robot guy says. TU. 242. 342. Here we are, man. You think it's just you and I today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Boy, that memo dropped. That memo dropped, basically mapping out their plan to steal the election. So he can't be doing well right now. Cody cannot be doing well. That memo dropped. He's probably,
I'm just hoping he's not one of the indicted coming out of Georgia.
We might be out of Cody.
We might be out of Cody permanently.
This could hurt. This could hurt it bad. It's weird how has there been a dumber set of criminals than Trump and his little crony?
The scary thing is, had they been halfway competent,
they pull it off.
They probably pull it off.
They pull it off if they had half a fucking brain.
If you don't have dipshit in charge and then giving orders to people dumber than him.
Right. Anyone else with half a brain pulls this shit off easily. And these fucking guys, it's scary looking at it now. How if that dude had half a fucking brain, he pulls it off. But thank God he's a fucking moron. Thank God everyone around him are fucking morons. And it's like, well, how did he never get caught before? Well, because he was able to pay off DAs and shit like that for years.
Yeah.
Changes
and most of
now.
the other shit was civil stuff where he would just drag it out until the person couldn't afford to sue him anymore.
To keep
so it
going.
would just drop.
Right.
But you're messing with the Department of Justice now. That they don't back off.
The whole new level.
He's never been in this kind of trouble before.
Fucking hilarious at this fucking idiot. It's amazing how anyone thinks this guy's intelligent. Anything. Fucking this dude, who commits a crime and just leaves glowing neon signs afterwards, pointing how they did it and who was behind it and what they did. Like, it's people who rob 7-Elevens out of desperation are smarter criminals than this fucking. My God. I'll suck your dick. I'll lick your nutsack better than anyone else. Trust me.
Trust me. Take the tip. Trust me.
Just don't let anyone fuck me in the ass in the shower, and I'll suck your dick better than anyone else ever has.
You can titty fuck these double D's.
You can titty fuck. Look, I'm squeeze him in. My tits will make you come. You'll titty fucking
big guy
came
up to me, tears in his eyes, came on my chest.
Money shot me all over the chest. He said it was the best load he's ever shot in his life. Hey, remember when I said we were at 136, 5-star rating, like another 137?
Oh, we're back.
137. Are we going to top 140? Do we see that
the goal,
in our lifetime? Right. Do we top 140? Do we see that in our lifetime?
It's August now. Do you think by Halloween of this year we can top 140?
We get to 140. Do we think we get to 140 in our lifetimes, Eddie?
I don't know. I'm just putting a destination on. I'm putting Halloween.
See
if Halloween we can get to 140.
But can I tell you?
2 months.
Can I tell you where confidence may waver on that? It's up to these fucking people.
Oh, these fucking people. You're right. If it wasn't for these fucking people, I wouldn't be worried about it.
It's up to these fucking people.
These fucking people got me worried about it.
These fucking people. And our boy, Brian Hill, man, still on top.
Champ is here.
Still the champ. You know what I saw?
Champ is here.
First of all, I have a DMV story to regale all of you with, but I also saw a promo that I don't remember ever seeing, and it was before WrestleMania 6, and it was Jake the Snake Roberts to the $1 Million Man, the match where he got counted out, I think.
Yeah, it was for the $1 million title,
belt, and all-time promo. by Jake the Snake.
That's saying a lot for Jake the Snake because he cut quite a few.
He cut great ones. And this was his hard times. It was his hard time. It was fucking tremendous. Just a great
Better than when he got sprayed by arrogance and he lost his eyeball. Do you remember that one where he took his sunglasses off and it was just all white? Because Rick the Mala Martel sprayed him with arrogance.
Yeah, with that little fucking thing he had.
And his whole eyeball was just white.
Was Vince just like, look, let's just try it, see if it works. That was that.
And then they had to wrestle, I think, in a blindfold match.
Right. Now, here's a question.
Yeah.
Did you see any of TNA wrestling?
I watched it here, like just here and there when they started getting like some of the old WWF guys over there back in the mid 2000s. Just for like a minute.
When did Sting do this "I'm a Psycho" Joker thing? I just saw a clip of that. I'm like, man, I did not tune in for this. Yeah, he had like the fucking Heath Ledger paint job with the thing.
It must have been when was that? That movie came out in 2008, so it had to be around then, right?
Right. It was like a weird, like, what the fuck is this? I don't know. But I was just like, thank God I missed out on this era.
Yeah, that's
thank
bad.
God I didn't tune in for this. So, dude, I went to the fucking DMV. So today, look.
Yeah.
Do we peel back the curtain?
If you want to show these people what it's really like.
These fucking people.
People.
So the Ramble radios that you're listening to, this being a Friday, are normally taped on a Thursday. Have I exposed too much already?
You may have.
I may have already a little just too much behind the scenes. But this is actually, well, this might be worse, Eddie. We're taping this on a Wednesday. Here it is. I said it. There. Then
we're taping this while they're listening to Ramble Proper.
While they're just getting all in our Pee Wee Herman tribute episode. Now that this is happening now. We're not even able to listen to our Pee Wee Herman tribute episode because of what we're doing right here. And this morning, look, it's high time I got a real ID, right? And also, my license expires on my birthday, which is like 4 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Tops. And I'm like, I need to fix all this. Yeah, and of course, we live in Orange County now, you know. And also next week I start radiation.
Behind the orange curtain. Yeah.
Behind the orange curtain. Next week I start radiation, so I'm like, dude, I don't think I'm gonna have the energy to go to the DMV while I'm on radiation.
Right.
I'm thinking I gotta get this done now. Okay. And so, Eddie, if the DMV on a Wednesday opened at 9 a.m. in your neck of the woods, and you do not have an appointment, what time do you think you would need to start lining up in order to get out of there at a somewhat reasonable hour?
To go into Hollywood, DMV, the Hollywood DMV.
The Hollywood DMV.
No appointment.
Just
do a standby.
And let's pretend their doors open at 9 a.m. What time are you in line?
8 p.m. on Tuesday.
And what's that? 8
p.m. on Tuesday.
It's Hall H for Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's Hall
basically.
H.
You go there the minute they close their doors Tuesday. You bring out the camera.
You're there.
Okay.
Anything else would be a Rook move. Anything else?
Rook move.
Rook move. Rook move.
God damn it! Of course he's a fucking. No, he's a Jerry Jones fan. I'm not going to say he's a Cowboys fan. He's a Jerry Jones fan.
Because if Jerry Jones bought another team and sold the Cowboys, he would follow Jerry Jones.
There it is.
So
there it is. Again, like we said it. He'd be like, "Oh, Colts are going all the way." If Jones bought him,
it's like those Cleveland Cavalier fans that were LeBron James fans, and when he met the Heat, they were Heat fans.
We're Miami now.
Back to Cleveland. Now they're in LA.
Cleveland. So, dude, I set an appointment. I didn't have an appointment. The DMV is in San Clemente.
Okay.
That's the closest one. Home of a wonderful gig. Molly. Actually, the pub's not bad. The food's not bad there. But home to maybe a guy who runs a show there. And look, Eddie, I'm just going to say it. If this dude were president, Eddie and I would have been on SNL for years now.
If the public at large knew who this person was.
We would be famous. for our impersonations and sketches.
But sadly, it's comedy.
We do just for each other. Like, I think that's some of the hardest I've ever laughed was driving back from Comic-Con, imagining this guy at Hall H hosting Marvels. Anyway, so I'm in San Clemente. So already near and dear to our hearts.
Yes, yes.
Their DMV opens at 8 a.m., except for Wednesday, it opens at 9 a.m. So I thought, fuck, I'm trained. I have to wake up at 5 in the morning.
Sure.
You know, and I have to be, if I'm going to have, and that's thinking I'm going to be fucked. Because if you get there at 5 in the morning in LA, you're already like 200th in line. You know?
Yeah, you're not getting out there till 11 a.m. maybe. Maybe.
And so I'm like, fuck, I woke up at 8. Andre wakes up at 8, like, oh, just want to, I'm like, oh no, I forgot. I should have been, I'm panicking.
You should be there in line.
I should be in line. So I fucking shower, run out the door with all my shit for the real ID, passport, all the fucking documents I need. I'm speeding down to this DMV. They open at 9. I pull up at 8:59. Okay, that's when I get there at 8:58. Now,
8:58.
In my head, I'm a Washington football fan during the first quarter of Super Bowl 22. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm down 10-0.
Today's Doug Williams' birthday. I get what you're saying.
See, it's why I'm saying this. I'm down 10-0 after the first quarter. And I'm like, you really? I'm thinking we're going to get shut out.
Yeah, by Buck-Teeth McTrumper.
By fucking Buck-Teeth McTrumper. Fucking John Elway. John Elway's finally going to win his sorry ass is finally going to win a Super Bowl against us.
Most overrated quarterback in NFL history.
Against us. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And we're not going to score one fucking point. And then I see a line, and I'm like, oh, God. And I go to but I'm like, this line doesn't seem terribly long, but I'm still nervous. No. I go to the back of the line. It's 9:03 when I get my number.
Wow.
It is.
It's not even 5 minutes in. You're not even 5 minutes in.
It's fucking. They call me up at 9:20.
Wow.
And I'm out the door with everything, photo taken, everything at before 10 a.m.
Wow.
I am. It was the ultimate.
Did you even get to play a video game on the Game Boy Advance?
I posted I was, and then right when I started playing Mother 3, G20, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. It was, oh my God. It was unbelievable. I thought I'm in for the long haul, and it was my Super Bowl 22. I started off thinking there's no way.
Down by 10, then next thing you know, 35-point second quarter.
35 points later, it's over. It's like this. So now, looking back, then, are the Bronco Packers Super Bowl? Is that like the hardest one ever? Because whoever wins, it's a dipshit quarterback.
I mean, who do you like in hindsight? Who do you pick in that one? Who do you cheer for? Terrell Davis, I guess.
I guess Terrell Davis. I'm happy for Terrell because I'm not happy for Bill Romanowski. Are you?
No, fuck that piece of shit.
I'm not happy for Brett Favre. I'm not happy
for
Elway.
That piece of shit. Fuck that piece of shit.
I mean, Jesus, it's got to be Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis
for Terrell Davis because he had his career cut short and he was a phenomenal back.
And boy.
At least he got 2 Super Bowl rings.
No pun intended, carried those Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Elway doesn't win a fucking thing without that guy.
No.
I mean, sorry to all the Elway stans out there, but he doesn't win a fucking thing. He doesn't win a fucking thing.
And if Jerry Jones doesn't fire Jimmy Johnson for Barry Switzer, I don't think the Packers win that Super Bowl.
Nope.
In '96.
Nope.
I don't think they don't get past the Cowboys.
Nope. They absolutely don't. And this was the funniest thing, but there was this comic, may he rest in peace, who passed away from Dallas, who was a big Cowboys fan. And there was another comic who just hated the Cowboys, and that was it. And he loved Brett Favre. And after that, who did Favre beat that year?
To get to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Who did he beat?
I think Was it the Niners? Did they get
no
the Niners?
in the bowl, in the Super Bowl?
In the Super Bowl they beat the Patriots.
It was Bledsoe
and Bill Parcells.
Right. That was it.
I think they beat the Panthers to get to the Super Bowl, I believe.
Yes, and this guy, both those years, this guy Doug went up to this other comic who hated Dallas and just loved Brett Favre. And he goes, no way Bledsoe would have let that overrated piece of shit beat him. I mean, no way Troy. He goes, no way Troy would have let that overrated piece of shit beat him like Bledsoe did. And the guy got so mad. And then the next year, he goes, no way Troy would have let that overrated piece of shit Elway beat him the way Favre did. Like, it was just like that was... He just so, and he knew it was just gonna piss that guy off so much because that guy loved Brett Favre with all. He was like, "There's no way Troy."
Who just loves like? I don't know. I guess back then he was like the poster boy for the NFL, and but in hindsight, looking back at that guy,
oh man, nah, but he would hand off the ball and then pretend to throw it. Oh, that was... I don't think anything got me angrier watching a football game than that
fucking
stupid fucking fake that nobody fell for. Ever.
He doesn't have the ball in his hand.
Because he doesn't have the ball. He's just doing that. And John Madden's just fucking jizzing his pants.
Oh, my God. That's how you play the game. That's one ball right now. Right, he fucking slid to give Strahan the sack record.
The sack.
You sack of shit. You don't just give someone a record.
That record. That record.
What a piece of... I mean, like, fuck you, dude.
It's
let him earn the record. That's what records are for, to be earned and broken, not given to.
And look, nothing on Michael Strahan. He was fantastic. But isn't that Deacon Jones's record anyway? Because they didn't keep records back then.
Probably.
Right? I'm sure we're going to look back and go, if they really kept track of sacks, Strahan would need to play 5 more games that year to have a shot at catching. But oh man, it was, Troy wouldn't, Troy wouldn't let that overrated piece of shit beat him. Oh, fuck. But so Eddie, in and out.
Your DMV
in and out
story.
At the DMV. What, didn't even have time to play video. And let me tell you something, too.
Yeah. What?
There's a couple of ladies working. I would have mopped up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They could have had it.
Oh, they couple of those 60-something hoes working behind that DMV counter.
They still got it, right?
Oh,
they still got
it? A couple of them still have.
So you got options if shit doesn't shake out at home.
And I know it's not going to be a long wait to get up and talk to him.
Dude, 45 minutes.
45
if that's
minutes.
Too long, just swing over to Magic the Gathering.
But shit.
Dude.
You know what I saw? I saw the saddest thing, though. A 16-year-old. He failed his driver's exam.
Oh, no. The written?
He walked up to his mom. I failed it. She's like, what happened? I don't know. And then they just left. I was like, oh.
Dude. You can pass that. All you gotta do is read that stupid book.
That's it.
And you'll pass it. It's not hard.
I think
but somebody didn't read the book.
I bet somebody told him it's fucking easy, dude, and he didn't. I don't need to read the book. And then read the book. It'll take you an hour. Read the book, and you'll pass it. It's so easy. Tracy did the same shit when she first moved out here, and you had to take the written test to get your license here. Right. Yep.
I did it, and I was like, I just read the book. It took me an hour. I went in, I passed it, and then I was like, just read the book. She's like, and then she went and took it. Fucking failed it the first time. I'm like, did you read the book? She's like, no. I'm like, read the fucking book. You have to read the book. It's dude. When I read that book, I think I got like 2 questions wrong out of the whatever. It was so easy if you read the book. It's fucking easy. You just read the book. And you don't have to sit there and like memorize the book. No, that's what I was worried about. I'm like, fuck. Am I at like 27, am I gonna have to fucking fail? You know what I mean? Like, am I going to fail a driver's test again? But the way it's put in the book, it's so easy that your brain just remembers it when you see it on the paper. That poor bastard. He fucking poor kid. That was school shooter. School shooting, is that next? Possibly. Is that next? Let's hope not. Let's hope it passes it the second time around. My God. Well, there we go. So look. I've been having fun. We talked Super Bowls, Eddie. We did. Oh, we might go see the Ninja Turtles movie tonight. Possibly. That's a possible. I've heard good things.
I've heard nothing but good things about it.
That's good.
So,
I have no expectations for it, which is weird.
I don't either. Yeah, it's. I mean, we'll see. I have big expectations for the Sound of Freedom. I want that.
Can't wait to get immersed in that world. You know what I watched last night? I rewatched Ant-Man Quantumania.
Yeah?
And dude, that's a good movie.
I don't understand it.
I watched it again, and I think I saw it twice in the theater with you, and then I hadn't seen it since it came out, and then I just watched. I'm like, this is a good fucking movie.
Cody not liking it, I get. If you're just a critic who's not into this shit, I get it.
I get that too.
But the fans who turn on these things, that's weird to me, because it's like it suddenly became like, oh, we're finally getting to see everything we've wanted to see in movies, and then that turned into, but don't be cool, don't be geek out. You have to be cool. You have to be cool and pretend that everything's flawed. And it's like,
are Marvel fans starting to turn into Star Wars fans?
Yeah,
That's what it feels like.
It's happening. That's
what it feels like.
Yeah, it's gonna keep happening. It's gonna.
They don't realize what's being given to them,
right?
And they're just being these snobby fucking dipshits because idiots, it clicks on their YouTube channel.
Yes,
right.
That's it. And again, I have disliked a vast majority of recent Star Wars. I don't care. I'm still in. You give me something new, I'm tuning in. I'm
Ant-Man and Wasp, Quantumania. I was watching. I was like, I'm enjoying this film, and even the Kang stuff, knowing what happened. I'm hoping he's cleared because he's a fucking great villain in that movie.
He's a tremendous villain. Yeah.
And then the whole thing with the Kangs at the end, I'm like, fuck! I want to see all these Kangs.
I want
to see Kang Dynasty now.
Story for every one of them. I know. It's not half bad. I don't get it.
Not bad. Not a bad movie.
It's weird, like this again. This fucking.
I mean, not great. It's not a top 10 Marvel film. If you have to rank it.
Come on, ain't nobody saying that.
But like, fuck, it's fun. It's It's entertaining.
It's good. It's good shit. It's you know, come on. Francis Ford Coppola ain't worried, but that's fine. No one's coming. It's not coming for his crown. That's okay.
No, it's not.
Oh.
And it was like, well, how did Ant-Man beat the Kang? I'm like, he doesn't really beat him in the movie. You watch it.
He doesn't. He just finds a way to survive him.
He's mopping the floor with everybody. Kang is, and then the ants overrun him and destroy his suit. And once his suit's destroyed, he's just a man.
He
even says that.
And
he's
even then, he's still kind of whooping his ass.
And the ants, the reason the ants can overtake him is because the ants have gone through
billions of years of evolution.
They have the advanced technology that Kang has. They have the same advanced technology.
So he's fighting 10,000 versions of himself that are 50 times stronger than him.
And they take off the suit. They rip the suit off of him, and then he's got.
He's just a man. They're gonna fuck him up.
He mops the shit with He mops the floor with Ant-Man, and Ant-Man just survives.
He just is able to get out of there. That's it. Oh, I don't understand that gripe is so fucking dumb.
I hated that because he doesn't beat Kang. He just survives Kang.
He just gets the fuck out. That's it. Oh my god. Well,
morons. These
fucking people. Well, look. Here's the worst part. We have contractual.
Oh, man.
I know.
All right.
It's fun of a time.
Yeah. Skeletor. We just heard Jerry's harrowing tales of the DMV here in Orange County.
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of DMV stories from there on Eternia?
Well, Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm glad that you've asked me that. You do need a license to ride a giant panther like I do, and so I do have to go and get it renewed every fall. Every fall is the rule in Eternia, and you go in, and my God, you want to talk long lines, huh, buddy? You mentioned how big your line is over in Hollywood. You'd be lucky. Yeah, but you'd be a lucky man if you had to deal with getting there at 8 p.m. the following evening over here, because this serves all of Eternia, and the DMV is in the biggest place in Eternia, and that's He-Man's mother's pussy! That's why there's not many people. Yeah, you're still waiting in line. That giant vagina. It smells like halibut.
Oh. God.
Jesus Christ. Wow. God.
I'll do shit for you if you just let me. You dirty whore!
One day we'll get that backstory.
Do we need it? I think the dots are pretty
He-Man's
connected. Mother. I know, right? The mom. We're gonna.
Dirty whore every time.
Jeez.
No one's ever finger banged me like this before, Skeletor, and then I get ghosted? Fuck you!
Well, there's something.
Somehow I don't think that's the story, but...
Yeah. That's... Cinesnob, Cody. Cinesnob podcast. Right there. Let's get Loqueeshia on top.
Please.
Huh?
Let's do that.
Let's
so we can get a Loqueeshia too.
We're trying. That's what
let's get a Loqueeshia verse going.
Loqueeshia
There's so many characters in that movie that need their own spin-offs.
That need their own film.
Let's get a Loqueeshia verse. An LCU, so to speak.
And then they're gonna turn on that.
Oh, they will, because these fucking people.
Fucking Loqueeshia 7 is fucking ridiculous. Can't believe this,
Loqueeshia would never say that.
Loqueeshia would never do that. Oh, fuck. I have Loqueeshia-itis. Sorry, I just do.
Sorry, I'm just a little burned out on Loqueeshia.
Loqueeshia is a thing. Loqueeshia-itis is a thing. I have it.
Just to get a little bored with Loqueeshia. Can't make anybody happy.
No, that's a title, by the way. Ramble Radio, the Loqueeshia verse. Oh, shit. Well, there we go. Tune in. Eddie, where can all the fine folk find you?
5 days a week. The Ralph Report on Patreon.com. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper.
Yes.
And the Loqueeshia verse near you.
The Loqueeshia verse is happening. You can find me at all the same Ramble locales. You can find Eddie and Cody. I'm also on streaming, Kick, Twitch, YouTube, my YouTube channel. Find all that shit. We love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We will see you next week. Have a great one, everyone.